Welcome to another book review. Today I have this for you, Pulling Your Painting Together, composed with line, color, mass, and rhythm. This is by Charles Reid. This is one of many books by Charles Reid that I have. I'll put links to the other book reviews in the video description below. Today we'll take a look at this. The original book was published many years ago. This 2016 edition was published by Echo Point Books and Media, and this is a paperback edition with 162 pages. It's great that this book is now reprinted and made available because it's a terrific resource for any artist. Now, this book talks about techniques you can use to make the subjects in your painting, in your artworks more harmonious, more recognizable, basically just look better. So there are drawing techniques that involve pen and ink, such as these exercises from the first few pages. And there are painting techniques as well that involve watercolor, because Charles Reid is a master at using watercolor. So here, these are actually basic exercises on drawing with contour drawing techniques. The instructions are very clear and concise, very insightful. There are many exercises you can follow along. The instructions, they not only teach you how to draw, they also explain the rationale behind certain techniques so that you can understand those techniques on a deeper level. This is a book that is worth reading again and again because there are so many tips and techniques you can try. Lovely watercolor paintings, and as you can see, there is a lot of text. So many of these techniques, I would often go through them just to get inspired, just so that I can try something different to break out of my usual drawing and painting habits. I find it interesting that Charles Reid, he likes to draw from within the shapes of subjects. For example, when drawing people, he may start with the eyes, which is quite different from other books where they actually teach you to draw the general shape and then draw the details within. So for Charles Reid, sometimes he would actually start with the details when it comes to drawing. As for paintings, I'm not sure how he starts his process, because many of these exercises, well, at least for the exercises on the first few pages, you already see the watercolor. The step-by-steps are mostly for the pen and ink drawing. There are other detailed books on watercolor. This book is more on the conceptualizing, on framing, on composition, on seeing. As with any Charles Reid book, there are often a lot of little gems of knowledge, of advice waiting to be discovered. Oh, here we have a step-by-step exercise and example. This is on painting with oil, but most of this book is on watercolor. So the last 1/3 of this book, it's on the examples, all these portraits, watercolor paintings with human figures. By the way, if you want to see more artworks from Charles Reid, you can easily search for his name online and you can see a lot of his beautiful paintings. This is the closing exercise. I just love his style, the very loose and sketchy style. Overall, this is an insightful book that I can recommend very easily to people who draw, sketch, or paint. There is a lot to learn from the creative process of Charles Reid. Now, this book is available through Amazon and Book Depository. The affiliate links are in the video description below. So thanks for watching today's book review. I hope this is helpful. See you in the next video. Bye!